Where they going? Bacarayo. Bro, he's a child. Relax.
Last night was wild as fuck.
Tell me about it later. I'm busy right now.
You have a what?
I'm busy for the next like hour and a half.
Okay. I miss you. Bye.
Mm-hmm. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching some more Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is episode 2, the first day. Episode 1 was pretty lit. I like to see the little powers. They showed Armstrong's little like, I forgot, he was the Armstrong alchemist. Then we saw the Flame alchemist, Colonel Mustang. The Elric brothers, you know, they was fighting and found out Al doesn't have a body, his soul's trapped to it. They did transformation magic, transfiguration magic. That's like the most taboo magic there is. And that's why Edward is missing one leg and one arm and his brother lost his whole body. So now we're gonna figure out what alchemy is. Alchemy is the science of understanding decomposing. A smart nigga wrote this, I can tell. Let's see. And reconstructing matter. Impossible to create something out of nothing. So something must be paid. Equivalent exchanges. That would make sense. I love this song, bro. I've been cranking this joint like on my own. I just like this song. His voice, you can tell he has like a metallic like voiceover type thing on his voice. Since he's in a metal suit, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone alchemy. So they've been like that since they was kids, like a long time. Like this is nothing new for them. They've been like this. Is that 10 years? It's alchemy, right? They was like, oh wow, mama. And then they got greedy, and then they did the transmutation. Oh, that's she seems nice though. I liked her. She seemed cool. But you can't have a shonen protagonist without a dead parent. It's like the most common anime trope, especially for shonen anime protagonists, is their parents have to die. Especially like their mom or their dad. I mean, that's parent, yeah. And then you get left with like your granddad or your sensei, a friend of the family, like whatever it is. And then that's just common anime tropes. And this one is somewhat old, so I mean, it makes sense. I'm not surprised by that. And you see how they just got rid of her with the plague or whatever. So I mean, she clearly wasn't important. So they have daddy issues. Got it. Oh, they tried to bring her back, and that's how they lost themselves. I don't care. That's the girl that works with Mustang, right? She's on the force with him. I guess they all live together now that the mom's gone. Hey yo. Hey yo. They always just be disrespecting old women in anime. They always just be cooking them. Oh look, there's the armor set back there. Whose suit is that? So I saw episode 1 and 2. I just do not remember this at all. Like I remembered episode 1 vaguely, like when I was watching it, but I don't remember any of this. So this is all new to me. But it seems like the mom died, and the premise of the show is you gotta have an equivalent exchange. So the mother died. They were like, let's use alchemy to bring her back, and that's taboo because you're just a human. That must be a really big exchange, like of equal value. So when the alchemy thing, whatever, failed, it was like, well, you tried this and you didn't have anything equivalent. So since you even attempted it, we're gonna take this dude's whole body. That's the equivalent exchange, I guess. And then they was like, we'll take your arm and leg too because now we're taxing. That's how I see it. Because it's like, even if it was one body that you're trying to revive, you took his whole body and you took his arm and leg. So it must have like taxed them. Either it taxed them, or since he didn't actually die, they was like, this is our version of getting the equal value. Since we'll let you keep his soul or whatever and put it in this suit, but we gotta get your arm and leg so it can actually be equal. I don't know how this stuff works or like who decides this or what. Does the spell just do it itself? Or what? I don't know. But this is interesting. I like the power system of this. It's not like with quirks in My Hero. It's like it's like they're like muscles. Like you use your quirks to exhaust them, or and then it's all this crazy stuff that goes into Nen. But this is like, it's not as complicated as Nen it looks like, but it's still just different the way it is. Like I like this type of stuff. It's like it's not even like magic or just powers. It's like kind of reminds me of science. And then all the little ritual stuff, and then the books and the symbols. I don't know. It's different. I just like this. So they just spent the next few years studying alchemy. Their dad was never there, so they just trained all the time. Studied. Writing in cursive. A lot of y'all don't even know how to write in cursive. Goofies. This must be the tragic night. You see how red it is? See, it's like science, bro. They got all the ingredients. They're about to make like something crazy. It's like you doing chemistry or something. They're two boys, and like someone should have definitely told them not to do this, but at the same time, they're kids, so they weren't gonna listen, I guess. Alice mentioned that you shouldn't do it, but he was easily convinced otherwise. Renegon? Oh shit. Oh, they can feel the pain. It's not bleeding, but they can definitely feel it. Just taking their bodies away. So that's how he lost his arm and leg, and that's how he lost his body. Okay, this is good that they're actually doing this now, because that answers my question of like, so who decides like what can or can't be done with alchemy? Is it just like the spell like just doesn't work? But then I was like, how did it just take his body or whatever? So it looks like he goes into this little world. This is like his Kurama world, his Bleach world, his Sukuna world. Like this is like that world that you go in to talk to your inner demon or whatever. I didn't know they had that in this show, but that would explain it. Where they gone? Bakarayo. Bro, he's a child. Relax. I wonder who that teacher woman is. He's like, bro, get me out of here. He said, show me again. Oh, it is bleeding. Okay. It's like both his legs at first. And he was like, let me get one of my arms back. Let me learn my legs back if you take my arm. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Is that his brother? Or his mom? Oh, that's his mom? That's his mom? He brought her back somewhat? Edward, Elric, and Alphonse. These sounds like some like European names. So what about that creature that was there? Like their mother, I guess? What about her? She's still 11 years old. Okay. Like, I don't know what it is about this show, but I just find it really intriguing. And I've always wanted to watch it. So, like, I don't know. I can see this show quickly rising to being, like, one of my top 5. And I'm only on episode 2. I don't know why, but I just feel like I'll really enjoy this show. And it's dark. It seems sad. It seems creepy. I like dark, sad, creepy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. And the names are cool. Their fits are cool. They got that British European swag. Like, I don't know. The power system is cool. Characters seem alright. And it's short and sweet. Straight to the point. He does give off Levi vibes 4 years earlier. So he was the one who found them in there? So that little girl probably wasn't her. So he was the one who found them, and then was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I thought that was her, all grown up or something. So, who is that? What were they gonna do? Are they gonna get their bodies back and fight with soldiers, or But that's what throws me. He said in the last episode, he even said, "But you don't even let me do stuff to find my body. You keep giving me missions." So yeah, why is he giving them missions if he's trying to tell them they can get their body back? Who are you trying to protect, Colonel Mustang? Jenna. Winry. Even the music, like this gives off such like this era of anime, like it gives off Soul Eater vibes. Like this is what I'm talking about, like Soul Eater, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Fullmetal Alchemist. Like this whole era, it seems like, Attack on Titan's a little newer, but you get what I'm trying to say though. Like that era, like the mid 2000s, like right around the time of Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then all the shows that were like out at that time. From like 2010, like 2009 to about 2013, bro. It's like it's a different vibe. It's like it's not that OG era. It's not the new era with like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen or anything. It's like this era was like that transition period. It's just like the graphics are nice, but the animation is cool, but it's not like crazy old. It's not crazy new. It's literally just it's there, bro. It's like you can tell it was just a good period. It's different. The animes. They were all bangers too in this time, bro. I like this, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm getting excited. I like this. Yeah, he said, I'm ready to become an alchemist now. Yeah, I like Elric. Edward Elric. Learning how to fight. Got his arm and leg. Bro, every time I watch this show, I'm gonna just think of Playboy Cardi, bro. That used to be one of my favorite songs, Arm and a Leg by Playboy Cardi. Check that song out. I'm gonna keep thinking about it every time I watch this. So only he saw it. He said that doesn't make it okay for you to deform my head. Oh, she's like their blacksmith. Yeah, she's like their blacksmith. He's like, Nani? Even this building right here reminds me of that kingdom that Miriam went into when they did their final battle. He said, I don't need anything like that. I can just do it myself. Oh, nah. He just can do it himself? He's that much of a genius? So you need to draw it out, but he's so good that he can just do it himself. He said, boy, I was playing with you. He's like, my overly young alchemist. He's like, boy, you really thought you could do something to me? I was just standing there, bro. Like, don't tell me how to run my exams. You might be nice, but you still ain't nicer than me, prodigy ass nigga. When did he draw his sword? Literally, he was just chilling before. He ran up there thinking he was hot shit, and then he sunned him. He basically sunned him. And I guess Al doesn't have to train since he just... My boy became state official. State authorized. He's legal. King Bradley. Full metal. Hold on. He said that you're grant the title of Full Metal. And since he's the alchemist, he's granted the Fullmetal Alchemist title. Okay. Fullmetal Alchemist. It's an oppressive feel to it. He's like, I feel the power surging through. Sure, I'll take that on. So all of them get their own names, I guess. Like there was Armstrong Alchemist, yeah, the Fullmetal Alchemist. What is Mustang? Colonel Mustang, the Colonel Alchemist? I don't know. That was by the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, so the mission is find the Philosopher's Stone, and episode 3 is the next episode. I heard something crazy happens in episode 3, and this is where the show really turns up. I don't know why it wasn't. Like, last time I tried to watch this show, I don't know why I wasn't invested in it, because it came at a time when I really wanted to watch it. Actually, I know what happened. I really wanted to watch this show at a time, and I kept pushing it off, and then by the time I finally was ready to watch it, I didn't want to watch it anymore, because that's when I had started watching JoJo, like part 1. So I started watching JoJo, and I was like, I'll come back to Full Metal, and I just never came back to it. But nah, this show is lit. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. We got the backstory of how they lost their body and their arm and leg. Everything, bruh. Full Metal Alchemist. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Fuck with your boy. And that's it. I'm gone, yo. What's up?